Good evening, YouTubers. Hi, this is Bob, and tonight I am doing one of my surprise readings. So tonight for my surprise reading, I have selected Draconomite, who is my very first subscriber, and Draconomite, tonight is your lucky night. So I hope you enjoy this reading. Give me just a moment. I want to tune into the spirit world. Okay. Draconomite, as I'm coming forward here into your vibration, I'm picking up a lot of golden light around you. And I keep seeing this light in your auric field. It's really nice, and I love to see that. And whenever I see that sort of light around somebody, it tells me that they are in a very big change in their life in the area of learning and also of intellectual activity. This light tends to indicate that your mind is expanding, it's growing, and you're taking on a lot of new ideas, and you're sifting through them. And I think this is wonderful, and I'd like to just encourage you to keep this going. One of the other things I see connected in this light as well is that it appears that there may also be an issue here of schooling coming for you this year. And I feel that you are in a place here where you may be either, if you're not in school, going back to school. And I'd like you to kind of consider this area. I feel that there's a really good area for you, a good area to work in, I guess I would say, in studies would be communications. And also I feel that there's something here around computers, like graphic design using computer graphics. For I feel that you have a very strong visual sense. And I just want to put that out there. Maybe that will make some sense to you, okay? The other thing that I want to bring over here is that I feel that Spirit is kind of raising your vibration. And what that means when I say raising your vibration is that as that golden light that I see around you indicates the mind is opening, they're also raising the spirit self within you. And I feel like that spirit self is becoming much more prominent. And interestingly, one of your spiritual gifts that I see is developing right now is the gift of clairvoyance, the gift of the third eye. The third eye is located right here in the middle of the forehead. And that is an area where many people receive visions. And I feel like that third eye around you is opening. And so you may start to have like really vivid dreams or flashes of intuition. And that's part of the process. So I'm just going to put that out there for you, okay? Now, there are also, yes, okay, thank you. My spirit guide, Fletcher, is talking. When I do readings, he speaks to me. And Fletcher is asking me to bring over to you some information about some of your guides. Okay, thank you. Okay, I keep hearing around you here, there's a man, he's trying to talk to me. And the words I'm hearing are, we are giving him more power. And I see around this man, it looks like he's dressed in robes, like they would be kind of like monk robes, but I don't think he's a Catholic monk. I think he's a member of like a spiritual order that does magic. And he's holding out a book here in front of you, and I keep seeing upon it symbols and designs that look very magical. So you may be, in this upcoming year of 2008, embarking on an exploration that has a magical quality to it. And I feel that this guide comes in to kind of steer you in that direction. So I want to encourage you to be open to that. I feel that that is going to be part of your spiritual journey this year, okay? The name around this guide, I want to put it, it's a strange name. It's kind of exotic. And I keep hearing it sounds like Zanzir is the name. Zanzir, I believe is how it's spelled. Zanzir. And Zanzir is, as I said, he is the guide in the beautiful, he's wearing long robes, and they appear to be magical. And again, he puts before you a book. It's a book of magic. Okay? And I don't know if you're currently studying magic, but I feel like you are. You're going to be soon if you're not. And I'm seeing you before an altar, lighting a lot of candles, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sight, and they are giving you power for those studies. So we'll see how that goes for you this year, okay? Keep me posted. Now, one of the other things that I'm also picking up here around you is that they're working on bringing some balance here to the stomach area. One of the things that I see around you, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but you have the ability to kind of absorb vibrations and energy through the solar plexus chakra, and that is in the kind of the middle of the stomach. And I feel like when you walk into a room, you absorb energy from the vibration. So if people are like really hostile, you kind of take that on. And I want you to kind of be open to closing that, because I feel like, you kind of take that on. And as a result, you may even have a little imbalance here in the stomach area. So you may be kind of, absorbing, taking on too much energy there. And the way you want to kind of handle that is just close that down. You might want to visualize like a lotus flower or a rose, whatever flower you want. I want you to try to focus that in the stomach area. Just close that down. See it kind of folding in on itself. That will shield you from taking on excess energy, okay? So hopefully that will help you, okay? Now, one of the other things that I'm seeing here, there's another spirit that comes in around you, and I keep getting a Native American spirit around you, and this is he looks like he's a warrior spirit, and I believe that he was somebody who would ride across the plains and defend the tribe. And I'm just picking him up here around you, and I keep hearing the name. It sounds like Blue. Blue Eagle is the name. Blue Eagle. And I think he used to wear dyed feathers, and he said he would dye them blue, or he had blue connected with him when he was alive, but he was known as Blue Eagle, and he's one of your spirit people as well. And he comes in here because he says that he's bringing to you courage for change here, because I feel like this year is about a lot of change for you. It doesn't look like it's bad, it's just change, and I feel like there's going to be some changes here, possibly, as I mentioned earlier, in the school area. There's also going to be some changes in possibly the work area. I feel that you may be kind of doing some different work here this year, and I just want you to kind of be open to that, okay? Now, this may take the form of, for example, a promotion where you are. I'm not seeing you being thrown out on the street or any what I would say loss of money, but I do feel like there's some change there as well going on around you, and you may have to kind of adapt to some of that. I'm going to probably put this as probably around April of this year, okay? So just kind of watch the work area, and let's see how things go around the month of April for that, okay? All right. Now, the other thing I want to bring over to you here as well is that I keep also seeing here around you, and I feel like you're, well, I guess I want to put it as that you've come out of a period of, how do I want to put it, like depression or anxiety, and I want to put this over probably the last 6 months. I feel like you're coming now into a place of greater joy within, and I feel like you have let go a lot of the things that have been holding you back. I feel like within you there's been some issues that I'm feeling bound, or I can't move forward, and I feel that that's starting to open up for you as well, okay? Now, I also want to bring over here that I keep seeing an issue around a car for you, and I don't know if you own a car, but I want you to kind of be thinking about issue of a car here, probably around the month of June of this year, and I feel like you're kind of going to be doing a kind of something changing around a car. It may be kind of repairing a car or even getting a new one, but it seems to be around the month of June here. So let's just keep an eye on that, and we'll see how that turns out as well. Okay. Anyways, Draconomite, I've enjoyed this. I hope my mini reading has given you some insight, and let me know how it goes, okay? I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good night. Thank you.